right. This is Jeffrey Allen Davis. I'm going to do a quick question and answer section. I asked for you guys to submit some questions. I picked my 5 favorites. At behind the camera is my beloved daughter. Her YouTube channel is The Golden Crystal. Be sure to check her out. Question number 1: How do you handle people whom you do not know, who want you to read/edit their novels? Though it hasn't really happened yet, at least people that I don't know, I would probably have to decline, politely, of course, mostly because I just don't have the time. I still have a day job, and and I have a family, and I kind of like being married, so I don't want to I don't want to mess any of that up. So probably would have to politely decline. Uh, Although there are some of you who I do know that I would jump at the chance to beta read some of your stories. Question number 2: Does writing Christian and secular pieces actually intertwine and reveal anything introspectively into daily life? I would say that what it really shows me is that the idea of what Christian fiction is seems to be um, different with each person. Some people don't think there should be any violence in it. Some people, myself included, don't think there should be bad language in Christian fiction. Definitely no sex. Um, I don't have a problem with violence in it, mostly because the Bible is violent, as well as probably the best-selling Christian fiction series of all time, the Left Behind series. You should read that. I mean, it's a wonderful series, even though I don't necessarily agree with everything that it says about the end times. The violence level, though, is through the roof, especially when Jesus shows up. What is the most ridiculous reason that anyone has ever given for assigning you a bad review? Um, I have 2 reviews, one on Amazon and one on Smashwords, where the person actually actually gave me a bad review because the book was too Christian. This was on Invasion of the Ninja. The issue with that makes it ridiculous, because ordinarily, if a person reviews my work and gives it a bad review, that's their prerogative. But if they're going to give it a bad review for it being too Christian, maybe they shouldn't download a book that is marketed obviously on both pages as Christian fiction. Christian suspense fiction is what it's shown on Amazon. Do you outline, or are you a pantser? I'm ordinarily a pantser. I have a beginning and an end, and things I want to throw in, and so I just write from the beginning to the end. And it's worked so far. But with book 6, not only did I want to bring a character arc to a conclusion, but I also wanted to create the origin story of Segi, who is going to be my new flagship character once the Adventure Chronicles series ends. So I had quite a bit that I wanted to include in that, and so I did outline it very roughly, but I did. So, and then finally, which of your books would you like to see as a movie? All of them. But since the ins and outs of independently filming a ninja epic, 6-book long epic, actually it'll be like 9 books long when we're finished. Um, Lily's Redemption probably is the best one, aside from the fact that it has the most important story, in my not so humble opinion. I think that Lily's Redemption would be a fairly easy one to film. Um, and uh, and I think that I think it has a very important message. So that would be what I would say. It would be the one that I would choose if I got to choose. So I am now going to challenge a couple of my author friends to do this as well. Obviously, the ones that deal with writing Christian fiction. If you don't write Christian fiction, it won't pertain to you. So you could leave out that second question. But I challenge J.L. McDonald and Brian K. Morris and my daughter, Caitlin Davis, to do this and to film it on their YouTube channels. So you guys have 1 week, and take care, and God bless.